Welcome back everyone, Meanpooh here, and today I'm diving into Killing Floor 3 on the PC. I spent a solid session with the game, and overall it's shaping up to be a brutal but entertaining first-person shooter that's perfect for blowing off steam with your friends. Right off the bat, I played using an NVIDIA RTX 5090 paired with a Ryzen 7 9800X3D, and performance was extremely smooth at 4K. Visually, the game looks sharp and gritty, with dark atmospheric corridors, crisp textures, and detailed enemy designs that really bring the chaos to life. Aside from a few minor quirks, like enemies jittering when the screen got crowded in certain areas, or spawning awkwardly, everything ran great. I started off with solo mode, since multiplayer is locked behind a tutorial. This single player experience includes wave-based missions with objectives that teach the game's core mechanics. But make no mistake, even solo, this game ramps up fast. Waves get increasingly intense, and bosses like the Impaler are no joke. They're tanky, fast, and can easily overwhelm you with melee and ranged attacks. When it comes to controls, I tested both the Xbox One controller and the keyboard and mouse setup. Swapping between the two, I noticed something. While aiming for precision headshots felt more natural with the mouse, as expected, I actually found it easier to manage gadgets, healing, and weapon switching with the controller during high pressure moments. I know that might not be a hot take, but it worked out better for me, especially when there's a lot of enemies coming at you and the pressure is just mounting. You'll pick a perk class before jumping into the action. I went with the Commando, which gives you a balanced loadout: rifle, handgun, grenade, a healing slot, and a deployable resupply. There are 6 perk classes to choose from, each with its own playstyle and special abilities, including a charged ultimate that adds a strategic depth to fights. After each wave, you get access to the trader, where you can grab ammo, armor, or new weapons using the currency you earn from kills and trades. The variety of enemies, it's pretty impressive, from spider-like crawlers and acid-spewing tick creatures to jetpack enemies that zip around the map. There's a strong emphasis on knowing your enemy and adapting your gear. The armory lets you create custom loadouts for your weapons by crafting items with resources you gain during play. It feels like a bit of a grind, so focusing on a few favorite weapons might be the smarter route. The skill tab allows you to upgrade passive traits like armor, ammo capacity, and even lower trader prices. Some upgrades are locked behind level progression. I hit level 6 and still had plenty left to unlock. The assignments tab gives you many objectives during gameplay, such as ADS kills or destroying cameras, which grant rewards and encourage replay. The shop offers cosmetics for both weapons and characters, and there's an in-game currency system via the supply pass, integrated through Steam. Now, with all that info out of the way, let's see how this rig performs at 4K. Like in previous videos, I tested a section of the game using a range of settings. The map I chose was City Streets, and I ran all tests in multiplayer mode. First up, ultra settings with TSR renderer at 100%. I averaged 52 FPS with 1% lows at 36, which is actually the lowest I've seen so far in any game on this setup. Even with the power of the RTX 5090, this combo doesn't quite cut it for a flawless 4K experience. So switching to DLSS quality with the same settings gave a nice bump. 95 FPS average with 1% lows at 64. A noticeable improvement, but still not perfect. Bringing out the big guns now, I activated DLSS quality with frame generation ×2. Now that bumped the average up to 162 FPS, but interestingly, the 1% lows actually dropped to 53. While the game felt smoother overall thanks to the frame boost, I was hoping for better consistency on the low end. Lastly, I maxed out frame gen to 4x, and the frame rate shot up to 288 FPS on average, while the 1% lows remained at 53. While those averages look amazing, the 1% lows leave a bit to be desired. That said, gameplay felt buttery smooth, and I didn't experience any stutters or crashes during my session, aside from a slightly laggy loading screen when launching Killing Floor 3. But in actual gameplay, no complaints. It ran great. Killing Floor 3 is shaping up to be a strong, high-action co-op shooter with a lot of potential. And it looks great, it plays smoothly, and has deep systems for character and gear progression. The solo content is fine for practice, but the real fun and challenge begins with a full squad. Whether you're playing for loot, upgrades, or just pure chaotic fun, this game hits the mark. Just make sure you bring it back up. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll have more performance reviews and gameplay insights coming soon. Until next time, take care.
Enemies are down.
Let's see what kind of trouble you can spare. A spectacular subset.
Sanctuary secure.
They're coming through the wall! You're done!
Come on, shake a leg.
See them come up from the front. Way to kick things off.
Wakey, wakey.
Hey, don't fight my gimmick.
An absolute gem. Heads bursting through the wall. Right, knock off that bloody dress.
Good work with that Impaler. All strapped up and ready to go?
Looks like bloody dress.
Fixing you.
day.
That's a wrap!
Guy's still up top, by the way.
Dad's coming through the wall!
1 sec, just reloading.
Halfway through the wave.
Grim hell. Up you go.
Death below! Oh yeah, so like that.
Fire is not a toy.
Home's to high heaven here. Allow me to introduce what business Harry fucking hard.
Enemy at half strength. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Sorry to interrupt. What color green is that?
Planning on heat shots today anyway. Fucking bastards. Punishment, eh?
Good on you.
I was trying to get to you, bro.